kid, there was very little music in our house. Nobody played anything, and we didn't even have record players. At the time, there were a lot of disc jockey shows on the radio, and they played constant big bands. Top 40 was all big bands, and I started listening to that. The band that stuck in my head was the old Basie band with Lester and Joe Jones. But the Basie band was the big thing for me. As far as writing influences, everybody, there was Andy Gibson and Don Redman and Fletcher Henderson. I think I found out about Fletcher first because he was writing for Benny Goodman. Benny's music was all over at that time. Actually, every guy I've heard has been an influence. It'd be hard to separate them out. I took in my first big band chart to him. He looked at it for a while and he said, "Well, you've got enough music here for 10 arrangements." I said, "What do you mean?" He said, "Well, every 8 bars is different. You could make an arrangement out of any one of them." He tried to teach me about economy, reusing material, and getting motifs going. And he was always talking about unity and variety, the two things that can be opposite. Like if you go too much on the unity side, your chart's going to be boring. If you go too much on the variety side, it's not going to make sense. So you got to keep playing one against the other. And that varies according to the writing situation you're in. Some bands, the variety is more important than the unity. But for commercial, a lot of times you'll go for the unity. A few bars into a chart, I start thinking about where I'm going, how long it's going to take me to get there, how long the piece is going to be, how to build to a logical climax, how you're going to get down from the climax to the end. Tendency is to do it too quickly. You can take time on an ending and it doesn't hurt. Do it logically. If you're coming down directly from a climax, make it sound gradual. Don't necessarily do it all at once.